Pagrabe ng pagrabe yung competition ng budget phones natin lately. Now, we have here yung bagong-bagong offering ng itel para sa ating entry-level segment. Here we have the S23 Plus. Hey guys, it's your tech girl Mary and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So yes, nakita nyo na to sa ating page and of course on our TikTok. And a lot of you guys are asking kung sulit nga ba talaga itong bagong offering ng itel. Paano ba naman hindi magiging interested ang iilan because for its 5,699 pesos sale price, meron na agad tayong curved AMOLED display. Pero syempre kahit na mapalabok yung mga specs on paper nitong bagong S23 Plus, aalamin pa rin natin guys on this video kung totoo bang sulit siya for its price, lalong-lalo na marami rin tayo mga budget phones ngayon na sulit din as well. So as you can see, packaging ng S23 Plus is unique. Pa-square siya. It's the typical packaging that we get from higher-end phones. Kaya naman medyo nagulat ako guys na ganito yung itsura ng box niya. Also, as you can see from the upper right, it says here that it has a total of 16 gig of RAM. But of course, tignan nyo maigi, 8 gig lang talaga yung physical RAM niya. It's just that meron siyang 8 gig of virtual RAM extension. Mabilisan lang guys, alam nyo ng what to expect inside the box. Actually, it reminds me of the brand OnePlus because of the black and red combination. Here on the smaller box, of course, nandito yung ating clear case. It's a hard type of case and medyo may pagka-frosted siya. We also got here a USB-C cable and of course yung ating SIM tool or the panundot. And yes, meron po siyang earphones na USB-C yung kanyang pinakadulo. Lastly, of course, we have here the phone itself in Lake Cyan. Ayan. Apakaganda in fairness for a budget phone. And the first impressions nung dumating to sa studio guys, it reminded me immediately of a Samsung device and an Apple device. So parang kung manganganak silang dalawa, ganito yung itsura. Pero syempre sa physical appearance lang naman yon. Anyway, aside from Lake Cyan, this is also available in Elemental Blue. In fairness, this color variant that I have looks really good in real life. Yun nga lang guys, kung mapapansin nyo, meron siyang triple camera setup, but huwag kayo magpapaloko kasi dalawa lang yung gumagana sa kanya. The third is actually housing the flash. Anyway, we got here a USB-C, the SIM tray, and of course the speakers below. And may subtle text na super doon sa pinaka-lower left ng phone. Hindi siya masyadong obvious, so I don't think it will be an eyesore. In terms of feel, medyo may kadulasan lang siya, which is expected from a smartphone that has a matte finish and a curved design. Yun nga lang of course, mas komportable siyang dalhin compared sa mga smartphones na merong flat edges. Yun nga lang guys, it's missing a headphone jack. Kaya yung earphones na kasama sa kanya ay USB-C na. Now, think of a smartphone that is priced at this point na merong curved AMOLED display. Yes, wala rin ako maisip dahil wala naman talaga. Except of course, yung mga flagship phones that was launched 5 years or 6 years ago. So yes, nakakapagtaka rin no, how is this possible? To be exact, this phone has a 6.78 inches 3D curved AMOLED display, which also has a full HD plus resolution. For a budget phone, in fairness, very appealing yung kanyang pinaka-screen. It is also a phone na may pinakamanipis na bezels na nakita ko sa price range niya. So if you're eyeing for a smartphone na hindi masyadong masakit sa bulsa pero maganda yung overall watching or social media experience or yung overall media consumption nyo, this might be something you might want to consider. However guys, it has the standard 60Hz refresh rate, which is obviously could have been best kung 90Hz siya, pero at this price, hahanapin mo pa ba yun? Actually, ang hirap magdemanda para sa mga klase ng smartphone na ganito. But so far, it gave me a good display experience. Surprisingly then, it has an in-display fingerprint scanner which is also working well naman most of the time. So kung hindi man tayo nabiyayaan ng sobrang bilis na klase ng display dito, I think nabawi naman nila to from its durability. Yes, meron siyang Corning Gorilla Glass 5. as of the moment guys, hindi ko ma-attest kung gaano katibay yung display na meron tayo ngayon. According to itel, this phone is resistant to drops 4 times more than the competing products made of other materials. Which is again, I'm just quoting them, hindi natin to mapapatunayan right now, pero I appreciate itel for having this kind of protection, again, for a budget phone. Huwag kayong mag-alala kahit naman din papano, I noticed na touch responsive yung display niya. Yun nga lang, may napansin ako medyo hindi maiiwasan na may stutter ng konti whenever I swipe from different applications time to time. Pero again, aesthetic-wise, it has that high-end and modern design which really makes it appealing to consumers. So, depende na lang to guys kung ano yung pina-priority nyo sa isang smartphone or budget phone na hinahanap nyo as of the moment. May tinatawag rin tayong dynamic bar. Mas convenient and magiging seamless daw yung notifications natin such as battery status, incoming calls, reminders, and unlock status. But sadly, sa mga future updates pa daw natin to pwedeng makuha sa kanya. Which is why right now guys, hindi ko pa rin siya mapapakita talaga sa inyo. Now, before we proceed on how it performs, tignan natin kung gaano din ba ka-okay ang performance ng cameras niya. Of course, considering its price point. Katulad ng sinabi ko kanina guys, dalawa lang yung cameras na meron tayo, which is the 50 megapixels and the 2 megapixels depth sensor. Ngayon, yung front camera naman niya is a 32 megapixels sensor. Ngayon, kung titignan natin yung mismong camera application niya, as you can see, we got here 2 toggles, which is the 1x and the 2x. We also got the HDR option on top, and of course, yung ating iba pang settings. We also got a dedicated beauty mode na meron ding 1x and 2x toggles. Of course, we got the portrait mode, we got super night, and for more, we have here the Ultra HD for that 50 megapixel shots, AR shot, Pro mode, panorama, and time-lapse. Sadly, we cannot adjust the menu of the camera app para mailabas natin yung Ultra HD. Para syempre, mas accessible yung 50 megapixels option. But it's fine. Basta nandun siya guys, huwag nyo lang kalimutan gamitin para ma-maximize natin yung phone. The photos are looking pretty great for its price point. I noticed na may improvement din yung mga output ng photos ng S23 Plus compared sa previous phone or yung predecessor nito. Though, I wouldn't say guys na itong cameras yung pinaka-strongest point niya, but I'm glad na hindi naman siya as disappointing as I thought. Katulad ng mga na-experience ko sa ibang budget phones na ganito din ang presyo. Syempre, video-wise naman, huwag kayo mag-expect na it's capable to shoot 4K video footages. Syempre, we also have to consider kung anong chipset yung meron itong phone na to. Now, speaking of the chipset, this itel S23 Plus is powered by a Unisoc T616 processor, which is again paired with an 8GB of RAM and a 256GB of UFS 2.2 internal storage. Obviously, they had to cut some corners, kaya medyo hindi ganun ka, alam niyo na, gaming processor yung nilagay nila. Sabi ng ilan, comparable daw itong chipset na meron tayo sa S23 Plus sa 690 processor from MediaTek. In my experience, hindi naman nag-heat up yung device from my 30 minutes straight gaming ng Asphalt 9. For as long as you're not expecting this phone to perform like a device above its price, I think you should be fine. Obviously, hindi siya gaming phone, but since meron nga siyang 8GB of physical RAM, multitasking from day to day is definitely okay. Yun nga lang guys, for a budget phone, nagulat lang ako na hindi expandable yung kanyang storage. Kaya medyo generous sila sa binigay nilang 256GB of internal. So yes, depende na lang to sa inyo kung kakasya ba ang 256GB or hindi. Ngayon, kamusta naman ang day-to-day behavior niya in terms of its software? Alam kong medyo big deal ang software kapag ka, syempre, mga ganitong kamumurang smartphone yung pinag-uusapan. The phone has an Android 13 based on itel OS. Medyo similar yung vibe niya guys to Infinix and Tecno phones. Syempre, nandito pa rin yung napakadaming bloatware. Hindi rin pinoint out or sinabi ng itel guys kung hanggang kailan yung ibibigay nilang software and security update dito. Now, in terms of battery, ito, I think, mamimit na nito yung expectations nyo, which is what also happened to me. It has a 5,000 mAh of battery capacity and it's capable of 18 watts charging speed. But do take note, kung maaalala nyo yung unboxing natin kanina, it doesn't come with a power brick. But again guys, kung may mga 18 watts power brick kayo sa bahay, pwedeng-pwede yon. It took almost 3 hours bago natin siya na fully charge. But do take note, nung chinek ko yung page ng itel, kasi tinignan ko kung may mga freebies sila katulad ng power brick, meron naman silang ino-offer ng mga bundles. Actually, when it comes to battery life, yung mga na-review nating itel devices, good yung reputation nila for me, which is why I also expected that here, and that's what I also got. I think so far guys, itel really did a good job on this new S23 Plus. Especially for their first attempt na mag-release ng isang premium device. Again guys, this is their premium already. Again, take note, the SRP is 7,499 pesos. Which is actually, kung titignan mo, not bad already. But since usong-uso yung mga early bird prices, meron ding pakulo si itel, from which 5,699 pesos na lang siya kung isa kayo sa mga unang makakabili. I don't think madi-disappoint kayo, lalo na kung hindi big deal sa inyo ang software. So yes, for me, pricing is really good. So if you want that premium feel, tulad ng curved AMOLED display na meron itong device na to, a fast multitasking experience, and of course, a big storage, capable set of cameras, this might be something you wanna look at. So yes, actually, that's basically it guys. Alam kong marami nag-aabang ng video natin for this new phone from itel dahil nga doon sa mga sulit specifications na nakikita nyo online. But also, before I end this, laging tatandaan na hindi naman porket sobrang hype ng isang device ay dapat nyo nang bilhin. Lagi nyo pa rin titignan at i-weigh in yung pros and cons, and of course, your budget. Again, it's your Tech Girl Mary, and see you on our next video. Bye guys!